Hello, and thank you for pushing play on this wonderful I Love Public Schools Day. This is Crystal Hurt with ESU 10, and we are here for installment number 21 of EdTech Tips and Tools. And today we're going to be talking about some protocols that are found in one of my all-time favorite books, the EduProtocols Field Guide by Merlina Heburn and John Caripo. If you'd like to get a copy, you can click on the link down here on this slide, and that will take you to Amazon. But the other thing that I love about these authors is they have created a site with free templates that teachers can use whether or not they own the book. And today we're going to explore that site and also talk about 3 strategies or protocols, if you will, that you can use with students to put them at the center of their learning, because we know that the person doing the work is the person doing the learning. If you click on that first link up there, it will take you to the EduProtocols Field Guide homepage, and under free templates is where you can access some of the ones that we're going to talk about today. The first one being the Iron Chef protocol. So the Iron Chef protocol is this idea that rather than the teacher sharing all the information, students are going to jigsaw content and then put together a slide deck in which they use to reciprocally teach their peers. So in terms of the template itself, you'll notice that the teacher can add prompts or links there. Sometimes the secret ingredient is a specific standard or a specific things that students have to have within their presentation. And then you can jigsaw the content, and each student or student team will create the slide that then they reciprocally teach the rest of the class. So it puts that ownership of learning into the student's hands and maybe frees up a little time for you as well. This works great for short readings. It also works great for new content and any review type content that you would want to do maybe before an exam as well. The next one we're going to talk about is the cyber sandwich. So this cyber sandwich is about partner inquiry. And I recently created one for use with reliability, validity, credibility, and bias. And so in this cyber sandwich, the students are going to use the online textbook to analyze an infographic and then choose 3 different news sources from the infographic, where then they will research those news sources and take notes about validity, bias, and credibility. Then, after each student takes their own notes over the 3 sources, they come together and compare. So things that they found individually, and then also things that all of them found. And then this is followed by a reflection. And in this case, I'm having students write about which one of those sources they would go to for the most trusted news. The final protocol that we're going to talk about today is a new one that will be out in their second book called Sketch and Tell. And in this protocol, the idea is that students learn the most when they are able to draw. And you could do this digitally like they have here, or you could also just have students do this on a piece of paper and maybe take notes and put it on a slide deck. But there's details there, but in the Sketch and Tell, perhaps this teacher is delivering some content in the form of direct instructions. And then the students will use the provided tools within Google Drawings to create their images, and or they could create that image on the page. They then add that sketch there and then tell what about it is memorable. And again, this is some good visual as well as language connections that can help solidify some of those concepts in the brain. So today we went over 3 protocols, very fast, very furious. Definitely recommend buying the book and checking out their website so that you can unlock infinite learning possibilities by putting the learning in students' hands.